The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. With such an inspirational, a very warm welcome in the class of English Standard 11th. We are continuing with the chapter number 5, and the name is The 100 Dresses Part 1, and the author is Al Basar Esther. Today is our session 2. Let us have a quick revision over the session 1, what we have already discussed in our last video. Points covered in session 1 are: Wanda Petronsky usually used to sit in the last row in room number 13 along with rough boys. She was really a quiet girl who rarely said anything to anybody. She had no friends. Peggy was pretty and had many dresses. Wanda was a poor girl and always used to wear a faded blue colored dress. Children used to make fun of her name as she was from Poland. Maddie was also poor, but not as poor as Wanda was. She wore hand-me-down clothes. Maddie didn't like Peggy questioning to Wanda about her 100 dresses. That means Maddie was not enjoying in what Peggy was questioning to Wanda. So this was all what we have covered in our session 1. Moving further towards the story, Wanda did not come on that day, so both the girls, that are Peggy and Maddie, got late for the school. Maddie was feeling very happy and good just because they did not make fun of Wanda Petronsky. She was not at all interested, but just because of Peggy, her best friend, she used to stand along with her and used to have fun. Maddie was not at all having concentration in solving the arithmetic problems and was just thinking to write a letter to Peggy and to say that we should stop making fun of Wanda Petronsky. She just wanted to write a note or a letter because she knew she did not have the guts to say it on her face. इसका मतलब जो मैडी है वो पैगी से डरती थी, मुंह पर बोल सके उतनी ताकत मैडी में नहीं थी. और जब मैडी ने ठान लिया कि अब मैं नोट लिखती हूं, तो नोट लिखते लिखते उसे डर लगता है कि कहीं पैगी मुझे अपना नेक्स्ट टारगेट ना बना दे. उसे वो डर लग रहा था कि हो सकता है कि पैगी वांडा पेट्रॉन्स्काय का मजाक उड़ाना बंद कर दे और फिर मेरा टारगेट बना दे वो पैगी. As Maddie was also poor, she used to wear the clothes given by Peggy. Peggy के पहने हुए फ्रॉक्स को जो मैडी है वो पहना करती थी, पर क्लासरूम नंबर 13 में किसी को भी पता नहीं चलता था. Only the reason that was her mother, that is Maddie's mother, used to transform that Peggy's frock with new laces and ribbons so that none of them could recognize in classroom, और कोई भी आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर सके इसके लिए जो मैडी की मदर थी वो उसके अंदर ऑल्ट्रेशंस करके, फिनिशिंग करके, थोड़ी लेस लगा के या नया फॉर्म देके वो मैडी को पहनाया करती थी. पर वो फ्रॉक ओरिजिनली किसका हुआ करता था? पैगी का. इसलिए वो लिखने से डरती थी कि हो सकता है कि पैगी मेरा भी मजाक उड़ाना स्टार्ट कर दे. मैडी thought and thought a lot to write a note or a letter to Peggy asking not to tease Wanda. But ultimately what she did, she stopped writing. उसने लिखना छोड़ दिया और उसने बोला कि पैगी तो इतनी होशियार लड़की है, क्लासरूम नंबर 13 की बहुत चहीती लड़की है, वो थोड़ी गलत कर सकती है. इसके लिए she stopped writing, she tore the page and threw away that note. She was also afraid of losing her friend Peggy. मैडी को ये भी डर था कि मेरी बहुत क्लोज फ्रेंड है, हो सकता है कि मैं उसको नोट लिखूं और वो मेरी दोस्ती छोड़ दे, इसके लिए मैडी ने नोट लिखा नहीं। So last, Maddie decided not to say anything to Peggy in relation to Wanda Petronskaya. What she did, Maddie started thinking about Wanda. She would think that Wanda was just another girl living in Boggin's Height who hardly spoke to anybody. She remembers when Wanda talked about her pale blue dress and jungle green dress paired with a red sash. Now, what is this word sash? Sash means a long strip or loop of cloth worn over one shoulder or round the waist, especially as part of a uniform or official dress. मैडी को याद आ जाता है कि पैगी ने अपने ब्लू ड्रेस के बारे में बताया था, ग्रीन कलर के ड्रेस के बारे में बताया था, ग्रीन कलर के ड्रेस में रेड कलर का बेल्ट। दैट मीन्स लड़कियां मजाक उड़ाना स्टार्ट कर देती थी कि जब वो पहनेगी तो ये क्रिसमस ट्री की तरह दिखेगी, जस्ट बिकॉज ग्रीन कलर का फ्रॉक और उसमें रेड कलर का बेल्ट आएगा, इस वजह से। Maddie is now thinking about the drawing contest in which the boys had to design motorboats and the girls had to design dresses. All the children or the students of classroom number 13 had a blind faith that this competition will be won by Peggy herself. None of them were having any of the clue about Wanda Petronskaya's talent. सबको यही विश्वास था कि ये जो कंपटीशन है वो पैगी ही सिर्फ जीत सकती है। This was the faith of room number 13. Maddie also had the blind faith in Peggy just because of her talent. Peggy used to draw the exact picture. जो भी उसको दे दिया जाए वो कॉपी टू कॉपी एकदम एग्जैक्ट फिगर वो बना सकती थी। इसके लिए मैडी को पूरा विश्वास था कि नेक्स्ट डे जब रिजल्ट्स अनाउंस भी होंगे तो भी रिजल्ट में यही होगा कि पैगी इस कंपटीशन को जीत जाती है। नाउ ऑन द वेरी नेक्स्ट डे द रिजल्ट्स वर सपोज्ड टू बी अनाउंस्ड बाय देयर क्लास टीचर मिस मैसन। नाउ it was raining on that day. So both the girls, Maddie and Peggy, didn't waited for Wanda to have fun with her. They directly entered the school as it was raining. और अगर बारिश नहीं भी होती तो भी ये आज दोनों लड़कियां पैगी और मैडी नहीं रुकती, because today's day is very crucial, very important for both the girls, just because Miss Mason is going to announce the results of drawing competition. Do you think Miss Mason will announce the winners today? Asked Peggy. Peggy is asking to Maddie that आज क्या Miss Mason results announce कर देगी ना? तो Maddie ने कहा yes, of course Miss Mason will announce today's result. As both the girls entered the classroom, the whole classroom was completely filled up with drawings and drawings. जहां देखी वहां सब जगह पे उनको पिक्चर्स ही पिक्चर्स दिखाई दे रही थी। See students, I have shown you the picture of this classroom. The whole walls are completely filled with drawings and the drawings are of dresses. As the whole class assembled, Miss Mason announced the winners after everyone had settled down. As and when सारे बच्चे जब शांत हो गए, सेटल हो गए, Miss Mason अब क्या करने वाली है? Announcement करने वाली है of the results. Among the boys, Jack Bagels had won. He drew an outboard motor which was displayed in room number 12 along with drawings made by other boys. अगर विनर का आपको ड्राइंग देखना है कि उसने क्या बनाया था तो रूम नंबर 12 में जाइए। मिस मैसन ने कहा कि विनर की ड्राइंग्स के साथ दूसरे जिसने भी पार्टिसिपेट किया था उन सब की डिस्प्ले में हमने रूम नंबर 12 में लगाए हैं। Now it is the turn to announce the result of girls competition. So Miss Mason says that about girls submission. She mentioned that there was one such girl who had submitted 100 designs, each so beautiful that the judges felt that any out of them was worthy of the gold medal. मिस मैसन ने ये अनाउंसमेंट किया कि एक गर्ल ने बहुत सारे ड्रेसेस सबमिट किए हैं और वो जजेस को मुश्किल में डाल दिया था कि अगर हम इतनी सारे को नहीं भी कंसीडर करें, सिर्फ एक को भी देखें, तो भी ये एक ड्रेस भी प्राइज जीतने के काबिल है. So very proudly Miss Mason announces the winner of girls competition, and that was none other than Wanda Petronsky. Unfortunately, Wanda has been absent from school for some days and is not here to receive the applause that is due to her. Let us hope she will be back tomorrow. This is the saying of Miss Mason कि उसका हम तारीफ कर रहे हैं पर आज वो रिसीव करने के लिए क्लासरूम नंबर 13 में अवेलेबल नहीं है. Miss Mason instructed to every children to have a look on all the dresses what this girl has prepared. सबको मैम ने परमिशन दे दी कि सब आप घूम सकते हो और लेविशली बहुत अच्छे से आप अपने इस कंपटीशन के रिजल्ट्स को और कंपटीशन में जिसने भी पार्टिसिपेट किया था उन सब की प्रेजेंटेशंस को आप देख सकते हो. Maddie is whispering and saying to Peggy that there's that blue one she told us about. Isn't it beautiful? वो ब्लू ड्रेस जो फेडेड ब्लू ड्रेस की वो बात करती थी वो भी उसने डिस्प्ले में रखा था. This is being said by Maddie to Peggy. On this, Peggy replied, yes, and here's that green one. Peggy कहती है कि देख वो ब्लू के बारे में जो बात कर रही थी वो भी है और वो जो ग्रीन along with रेड सैश की बात कर रही थी वो भी वहां पर है. So ultimately the winner was none other than Wanda Petronsky. This was the end for first story, the 100 dresses. And today's task is from textbook first flight page number 70. There are 3 questions. Write all these questions in your fair notebook and please remember to write your roll number and section on each page. Write your introduction. Keep your work updated. Now these are the questions which I have displayed. These are the questions for those students who are not having textbook along with them. In my next class we will move on to the second part, that is chapter number 6. Till then, study well. All the very best, students. Thank you for listening. This was the end for 5th chapter. We will continue with 6th chapter, session 1. Thanks a lot.